Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna try out this super viral foundation hack that's been going all over TikTok. It's basically like rearranging the order of your primer, foundation, setting spray, and completely shifting it. So I'm really excited to try it out. I'm super curious about it and see how it would work on my skin. I have normal dry skin, so I don't know. I know that Jackie Aina and Wayne Goss have been talking about a routine like this or like similar to this. I think theirs is like slightly different. I'm not entirely sure. They've been talking about this forever. So it definitely didn't stem from TikTok, but it's become super viral and I see it on my For You page. So I'm really curious about it now. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and let's see how this works out. I think the video that started it all was this one.
And try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face. Not too much. Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer.
That's the weird part to me. The primer after the moisturizer, powder, setting spray, the primer. That's the part that I'm like, what? I know that Jackie Aina, I think, does it primer then powder. So we're gonna follow the way they do it on TikTok and see if it works out. For moisturizer, I'm gonna use Juno & Co.'s Moonshine Miracle Cream. This is like a moisturizer that can also be used as a primer. Oh my god, I'm really excited to see how this is going to look. All I did was my eye makeup. I didn't even do my eyebrows, just in case. Because my skin, since it is dry, I was never curious about this technique because I don't want my skin to get patchy and feel drier. But let's see. Let's see how this goes. Because everybody's looking like dolls. They look like porcelain in their videos. So I had to come see for myself. So the next step is to lightly powder the face after the moisturizer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is my IT Cosmetics brush. Which one is it? It doesn't have a number, but it's a powder brush. Just I'm sure you can find it at Ulta. Oh my god, this is so weird to me. It makes me feel like it's gonna stay like splotchy. And I forgot to show you guys my skin before, but my skin is nowhere near perfect. It has a lot of texture. Especially right here, I've been getting a ton of texture. I have a breakout here. I have a lot of like little hyperpigmentation spots. But my main complaint about my skin is the texture, so I'm curious to see if it'll help with the texture too. Now, the next step is setting spray. Does this even have? Yeah. The next step is the setting spray. That felt nice. And then we have to let it dry. So the setting spray is set and my face feels super smooth. Let me zoom in. Not zoom in because this camera don't zoom in that much, but let me get closer. You see, I was trying to avoid my under eyes because I get, I've been getting eczema under there. So if I put too much makeup there and then I put concealer, she looks crusty. But look at my skin right here. It looks very matte but very smooth. Now we're gonna put primer on. I'm gonna use a Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. My fear is that it rolls off the powder, but oh no, it looks like it's smearing. Yeah, it kind of looks like the powder's coming off. Huh. Did I fuck up? Maybe this is not the right primer for this. Maybe it would have been better like a pore filling primer. Or not something hydrating. I don't know. We're gonna keep rolling with it because maybe that won't affect the finished look. So then foundation is the next thing. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation, which, if you guys don't know, it's one of my favorites. So far it's looking really nice. I'm going to blend it out with a brush to see if that affects it in any way or if it looks better, because I know some of you prefer brushes over sponges, so we're just gonna make sure. It seems to be looking really good with both so far, but I'm gonna wear this for a few hours and we're gonna see how it wears, because it's supposed to be long lasting and all that good stuff. I'm putting another layer just because I want a little more coverage. I put a very light amount. I want to build it up to the amount that I want instead of just going in with a bunch too soon and then having all the regrets. Okay, so everything is on. All the foundation is on. Let me get closer so you can see what it looks like with the foundation. I'm going to run through the rest of my makeup and put these brows on because I can no longer look at them this way in this mirror, and then I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so all of my base makeup is on. Let me get closer so you guys can see. Alrighty, so all of my base makeup is on, and honestly I think it looks good, but it looks kind of the same as to when I don't do this step. I think it'll be really good maybe for staying power, or for if you're looking for something more long lasting, or if you have oily combination skin, then maybe this is probably the route you want to go. But since I like more of a dewy look, I'm not like super in love with it, but it does look good. It does look good. It looks matte. I like it. I think it's really nice, and it's probably really good for big events, or if you're going to be wearing makeup for a really long time, or when you want like a full boom, full beat, then this is probably really good for that. But I think the true test is going to be in a couple of hours. I'm going to see how it's holding up, and then I'm going to check in with you guys. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so quite some time has passed, basically the majority of the day. It's now 1:30 in the morning and I'm tired. I feel like this did hold up really, really well. I don't have any creases like here in the smile lines, and I don't have any creases here on my forehead. I go like this, and I don't have Botox, obviously. So it creases often, and there are no creases. Let me get closer so you guys can see. See my forehead? No creases. Super smooth. Smile lines. No creases. The reason I bring up creasing and longevity is because in the initial video, basically she's talking about how it's gonna last all day and that it's not gonna crease at all. So this is what happened for me. There is no creasing. It literally has lasted all day. It looks bomb. It looks pretty good actually for having makeup on all day. This looks good. So it's a thumbs up from me. I don't think I would be using this regularly, probably when I have to wear really full glam makeup for a really long time, maybe to go to a concert or something like that. I think for a concert that would be a really good thing to do. But yeah, other than that, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you are subscribed. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in my next video.